What's up? I'm Crystal Rosas. This is our Z100 Artist Interview Lounge presented by Celsius Energy Drinks. Today we are joined by a genre blending powerhouse. She is redefining what it means to be an artist in 2025. Jessie Murph.
Oh, hi.
Dude, it's so great seeing you because I actually first started working with you when I first moved to New York.
Aww.
And I feel like we've seen each other at these milestones.
I feel like that too.
Yeah, I see you at iHeart events. I see you at like Rockin' New Year's at Times Square.
Oh, that was so fun.
Dude, and
good times.
So much more to celebrate. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I'm excited to see you. I feel like it's been too long. Yeah, I don't know. I feel good. How do you feel?
I feel good because when I first met you, you're still trying it out. I mean, it's been over 4 years.
Wow.
That we've been working together. And I mean, even your whole look, your hair, this hair, let's talk about that,
Thank
girl.
you. I actually slept in it, dude.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sometimes those next day like waves just stick.
I woke up and it was still big. I was like, fuck yeah.
Right. So now we're seeing that you've been doing so much more. How was Coachella?
Coachella was magical. It was one of my favorite moments of my career so far. So much preparation and nerves go into that, you know. It was my first time having dancers and doing choreography, and I did cheer stunts on stage, which is something I've always wanted to do. Yeah, I don't know. It was beautiful.
Wait, so you said this was your first time with dancers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what was that prep like?
Really, I was really nervous, honestly, to do it because I've always like been a little hesitant to do like dance and stuff, but like I said, it started because I wanted to do stunts, and I was like, what are they going to do the rest of the time when I'm not stunting? So then we ended up doing some dancing, and it was so fun and such a good experience, and we're bringing it onto the tour, so it's going to be great.
So how do you think that adding those acrobats and the backup, how has that been changing the way that you're seeing the audience and how you feel on stage?
It's definitely a different feeling. I feel like I'm doing almost like a play instead of a show a little bit. So it's definitely different. And I don't know, it redirects my nerves to a different place, definitely, because now I'm nervous about like remembering moves and making sure I don't fall in stunts and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, you're worried about so many other things, but the good thing is that because you already had so much time to work on your craft with your voice and on stage, the other stuff is just kind of adding to it in a good way, right?
Definitely. I'm always most nervous actually to talk on stage. Like I get so nervous to talk to people. I don't know what it is. It's like I love having one-on-one conversations with people in like small groups, but when it's like a lot of people, it gets a little scary.
Well, yeah, everyone's there just screaming at you. You can barely hear from the stage. You want to be as engaging as you can.
Yeah.
What about the ACMs? I mean, seeing you walk the red carpet with the little oinky oink. How did that come about?
Aww. Well, I've always wanted a mini pig my whole life. I've always wanted one. And then a couple weeks ago, I was on TikTok, and I found out that mini pigs aren't real. They always grow up. And I'm not allowed to have a big pig in my place. So
on the bus.
Yeah, we're on the bus. So I went to Texas, and some friends of ours have a pig, and I asked him to be my date, and he came with me.
How was that?
It was so good. It was so good. He was a sweetheart. It went so smoothly. Like, I don't know. And now anytime I'm in Texas, I got a friend to see.
Being nominated for Female Artist of the Year.
Crazy. Yeah. No, I wasn't expecting that, especially because I don't feel like I'm a country artist. So I was like, oh shit, that's insane. But I don't know. It was fun to go and support all my country friends and get to see them win and stuff. I think it was a really good experience. It was like my first country event, and I had a good time.
Who did you link up with that you've been wanting to chat with, or how was it seeing everyone backstage? Any conversations? Definitely.
I got to talk to everybody. Wilbur was very popular on the carpet. But I got to meet like Megan Maroney and Ella Langley and just everybody I got to talk with. But I'm big fans of both of them, so that was really cool.
Uh-huh. And now we're stepping into this new era of music. But it's the same soul, but you're just adding a little more of here and a little more of there. So how are you feeling in this era?
I feel so good. I feel like everything I'm doing in this era is just a culmination of all my favorite things. The album that's coming is very like, there's like 60s influences, like Elvis. I've always loved Elvis. But then there's also like 2000s trap influences. Mm-hmm. So it's a mix of those two things. And that's my favorite shit. I love old music, but I also love trap music. And it's really cool to bring the two together. And then the hair and everything. And pink is a big contributing factor. It's you got the vibes in here, right? But yeah, so I love it.
Now let's talk about Blue Strip. I mean, people are loving this record. Where were you? What headspace when you were working on this one?
It was like the fastest song I've ever made. It was like a 10-minute song. I've never put less effort into something. It was like I was just being stupid and having fun, and now we're here.
Whoa! So did you hear the beat first? Were you writing first? Does it go hand in hand? How did that work?
Well, it was actually late at night. I had already made some other songs that day, and then we were doing this thing we call beat roulette, where they'll like play a bunch of different beats, and I'll have a mic, and I'll just kind of freestyle. And I heard the Blue Strips beat, and I immediately, the first thing that came out of my mouth was the "I just bought a mansion in Malibu." It just like came right out, and the rest of the song just kind of like flew out. It was weird, but I don't know. Sometimes I think the faster songs are just like meant to be. They just kind of come to you from the song gods.
What about your track Gucci Mane?
Oh, that one was not as fast. A lot of people misunderstood that song. They were like, this is not writing. And it wasn't. It was just me talking. I could give a fuck about rhyming or the lyrics or anything with that song. It was just a list of facts about myself because people from my label were like on my dick about writing autobiographical stuff because it just feels uncomfortable. I don't feel the need to like talk about my personal details and shit like that. But anyways, I was kind of upset about it, I guess, and I just sent them back a song of a list of facts.
Wow. So that was a reception with that.
Everybody loved it. But it ended up being a really sad song, and I don't know, I like it, but it was definitely, some people get it, some people don't.
I want to talk about your title, That Ain't No Man, It's the Devil. What does that mean for you?
Well, that was a lyric from one of the songs from last album, but I don't know, it just, as soon as I did that, I was like, that's definitely the album title. It just felt right, and I don't know. I love that. I love that album a lot. It has a very special place in my heart. And I feel like it's helped me. It's brought me to the place I am now of like, I'm kind of healed from all that anger, and I don't know. It gives reason to a lot of the new music. So.
So now where you're at in writing new music, how are you feeling with yourself and the growth that you've had?
Well, I mean, it's ever changing. I mean, being 20 and like trying to figure out how to be alive is, I think, just in general a thing, and like trying to figure out who you are. So I'm just doing that, and anytime I go in the studio, I'm just writing exactly how I feel that very day, and whatever I'm going through kind of comes out. So you're kind of just seeing the evolution of me growing up and like figuring out how to do this.
I feel like stepping into your 20s, I mean, that's just a whole new world for you.
Dude.
How are you feeling?
Good. There's definitely times where I'm like, what the fuck's going on? But I think everybody deals with that, you know? All, like my friends back home that are in college are also feeling the same way, just we're doing different things. But it's a very relatable time to just feel a little like, what do I do?
No, it's true, because when we're growing up, we feel like people in their 20s have it together, but now as we're in it and you're stepping into it, you're like, okay, this is where I can make mistakes and figure it out, right?
100%. That's what they say, you know? I don't know. But yeah, when I was little, I was like, damn, you're 20. Like, you know what's up. Like, you know what's going on. You are a parent.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh my God.
Not yet.
I feel like a kid, bro.
So what have you really enjoyed about 2025 so far? What have been the biggest highlights for you? I mean, it's already, next month we'll be halfway done with the year.
I don't want to think about it.
Right?
So weird. The fastest year ever, right? I don't know, dude. There's been so many beautiful moments. I think Coachella was definitely one of them. Preparing for Coachella, like doing all of that work was so fun for me and such a learning experience. I don't know. And Blue Strips, of course, has been a highlight. And just I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun, which is something that, like, most of the time I'm making more serious music, and, like, Blue Strips has been so fun, and just, like, fuck it. Like, I've just had such a good time with everything around that. So, I don't know.
What's been helping you stay grounded? Because it can get out of control when you're just starting off in your 20s, but you have, you know, everything at your fingertips. So who are you leaning on, and what's really been helping you to stay focused?
My mom has been really, really helpful and really great. She's been coming to see me more recently, which has been so nice. And my little brother. Family is so important. I mean, I have a great team and everything, but definitely family.
I feel like our moms are always so real with us. Like they'll tell us what no one else. What are some things that she tells you just to be better or to help you out? Something that you noticed when you're like, okay, mom.
My mom is such a special lady. But she's also like a bad bitch. Like there's she'll see like hate comments and stuff, and I'll catch her like in the comments like beefing with people. I'm like, stop it. But she's always standing up for me, and she's always got my back. And she'll call me. She'd be like, I'm so mad. I'm like, Mom, like you don't have to beef with the comments.
That's so. She has your back.
Yeah,
That is so sweet.
it's really sweet. But I'm like, please, no.
Well, when you're so busy, what have you been doing to maybe just kind of relax your mind? Or what are some things that you just like? Do you brain rot? Do you scroll? Do you like to watch stuff?
Scrolling is so bad for my brain. Every time I do it, I leave feeling anxious and terrible. So I try not to, but I definitely do it. I've been reading Cher's autobiography. That's been something. I've been trying to make my cursive better. I really like writing in cursive, so that's something I'm doing. I like to do.
It's going to be an ancient art soon. They're like getting rid of that.
Dude, I'm like, bring it back. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Everyone wants a letter in cursive. But I always write it and then I can't read it like a month later. I'm like, fuck.
Have you been watching anything?
No, I need a new show. You got
Okay.
You got any recs for me?
I heard there's a show Hacks that's really good. Hacked
Okay.
or something like that. So maybe get into, are you ready into White Lotus? Are you done with that?
I haven't started it.
Season 1 and
Okay, really?
3 is really good. Yeah.
All right.
So
Everyone says that actually, so maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, White Lotus. And so right now, I mean, we're working on everything. I mean, what are you excited about coming up in 2025?
I mean, the new album that I'm going to be touring. Yeah, world tour. It's my longest tour I've ever gone on. So I'm nervous and really excited to prepare for that. But I don't know. I'm really excited to just, like I said, live and try and be in the moment as much as I can and have a good time, because I think that's what it's all about.
And it's the hardest to stay present, but if you're
it's so
doing
hard.
it.
I've been so, like, everything's been going so good, but I've been so anxious because I'm like, I don't know, I think it's imposter syndrome or something, but my brain's just like, well, what if you, like, fuck it up? And it's just a terrible place to be. I, like, really want to try and be present because that's when it feels the best, and you can really appreciate things.
Oh, always. And there's been so many people that you've met over the years, some people that you look up to. Is there anyone that you haven't met yet that you would love to meet or ask a question to?
Ooh, I'd love to meet Adele one day. I really love Adele a lot. Maybe Dolly Parton. I don't know.
What would you ask them?
I'd just tell them I love them. I just feel like I love you.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
How does it feel right now to be Jessie Murph?
Today I'm quite tired, but
I know, huh?
It depends on the day. How's it feel to be you today?
I'm so happy to be chatting with you and about
Likewise.
your music and what's been going on with you. So
it is a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be alive. We're blessed to get up and do what we love every day. And fuck yeah.
What about the fans that have been with you since day one and are always rooting for you? And
I love them so much. I feel like I've actually made some like really good, I feel like lifelong friends from shows, like meeting people at shows. Because a lot of the time, like, we have a lot of stuff in common, because they're like relating to this music that I obviously relate to because I made it. And it's like, I don't know, a lot of these people and I have similar stories and like, I don't know. I think I also just have the sweetest fans in the world. They do like beat each other up sometimes, but that happens, and when they're not doing that, they're real sweet.
why are they beefing? What is?
I don't know. There's actually so many fucking fights in my shows. It always happens. I'll be like mid of a super sad song and I look out and they're just like going crazy. And I don't know what it is. I think it brings it out of them or something.
I think I saw you calling out people in the crowd a few times. Where
It's
you're
always
like,
women.
Are you kidding me?
It's always women too.
Oh, really?
Just beating the fuck out of each other. I'm like, bro, not
I'm like
here.
trying to sing a sad song. Like, chill.
No,
Listen to
literally.
my vocals.
Oh, terrible, bro.
So no violence, please. Like, leave the violence at home.
Or like don't, but like pick the right song at least. Like that's so awkward.
Well, we're so excited to see you on your tour. Congratulations.
Are you coming?
Oh, yes, I
Okay.
will be right there.
Okay, good.
And the new album, you're going to be touring such good things. What's something off the album that you are so excited to perform?
Ooh, there's a song called Heroin that it's like a super ballad, very timeless, very classic. It's going to be a bitch to sing, but I'm very excited about that.
Yes, we can't wait to watch you perform that
Thank you.
one. And so much more. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks for
Jessie.
having me.